Red, White, and June readathon is a wrap. And I cannot thank those of you who participated enough. I am so grateful for all of you. My fabulous co-host, after reading in my Red, White, and June readathon, my top 5 Revolutionary America books and which prompts that they met. Pick up the ones you want to add to your summer TBR so we can keep the positive patriotism reading vibes going. Let's get into it. And if you only have time for one, start here. This is George versus George by Rosalind Schnasser. She's the author and the illustrator. The American Revolution as seen from both sides. And not only is the information and the illustrations absolutely gorgeous, for every speech bubble, it's an actual quote. And then in the back, she has quote sources. Also a bibliography so that you can do further study. But this is incredible. I highly recommend this book. It is fantastic. I'd like to give a shout out to Molly and any other British friends that joined in this challenge as well. Don't let the middle grade fool you because this series has some of the richest history that you will find. This is Hope's Revolutionary War Diary series by Christiana Gregory. In book number 1, it says Hope witnesses the beginning of the revolution. This is in diary format and the entries are charming. Daily life and emotions as the revolution unfolds around her. They are full of faith, which I really appreciated. Highly recommend all 3 in the series. The best biography deep dive that I read in June was Betsy Ross, A Flag for a New Nation. This is another middle grade, great for anyone, would keep the attention of an adult or a younger person. This is one of the books in the Leaders of the American Revolution. I have spoken about these before. I have read several and I am collecting these. Great information, but not too much. And then at the end of each chapter, you can test your knowledge, wanting to learn a lot more about Betsy. But I highly recommend the whole series. The best adult fiction, historical fiction that I read in June was For Liberty and Love by Shanna Hatfield. Not quite 250 pages. Super sweet though. Starts in 1776, right about the time that the Declaration is being read, and her dad has a goldsmith, silversmith shop, and she works with him in there, and it becomes a little alarming as she notices several men hanging out. They're watching the shop, and I won't say who, but a finely dressed woman comes in the shop. She is trying to get away from some men. When it got to that part, my jaw dropped. I was like, oh, that's who that was that came in the shop. She leaves something behind in the shop. From there, our main female character, Lucy, gets involved, and it is very sweet and just a wonderful story of finding love in the midst of secrecy and danger of 1776. In the grand finale, best reading, The Declaration of Independence is one of the best things you can read as a patriotic book anytime. Read it slowly. Every word was chosen with intention. It never gets old. Save it for last. But of course, I have this beautiful copy from Barnes & Noble of my late son's. Gorgeous, but I wanted to show y'all. I went into a dollar store, Dollar General, and they had this for about $3 or $5, and it is hardcover. And while it's not the same quality as the Barnes & Noble, there is absolutely nothing wrong with this. It even has the end papers, so look around you. It's a great time to find deals on things like this. This has the Declaration, it has Patrick Henry's speeches, has George Washington's farewell address. Oh, and if you haven't seen it, Bethany, she dressed up in revolutionary costume and read the Declaration on one of her YouTube shorts. That tickled me, and I will share that with you below. Thanks again to everybody that joined in. I'm exhausted, but my heart is very full because these stories and these facts are not just paper and ink. They are our nation's heritage. Don't forget to turn in your readathon graphics to me or Taylor by the 4th at midnight. I'd love to hear which one of these books that you're picking up for your July 2026 TBR. Give me a flag emoji and join me in saying, Happy birthday, America. Until next time.